Hey guys, what's up? It is Jim here, and today I have a loadout for you guys. And yeah, I know I haven't been active lately, but kind of been trying to concentrate on playing CS with my friends and all that. And also, school is about to get real crazy. I'm gonna be really busy the next week's forward. So I'd say the next time we're gonna see a lot of activity for me is gonna be late in June. Or maybe even in July. I wish it wasn't like that, but that's basically how life is going to be now with school. Exams, midterms and all that starting. And we're also going to go on a class trip, and I may get a vlog out of that. But anyways, let's just get on to this. This is a custom loadout that I made recently, because I didn't really have inspiration for any real guns, so I decided to just make all this. Let's begin with, sure. So this is a pistol that I decided to make, basically. It's a pretty unique one. I mainly did this just to try to figure out of some designs. Originally I wanted the grip to be straight down like that, but then I thought that it wouldn't look very good because it would just have a straight edge going straight up, so I decided to angle the grip in a different way that I've never done before. You can see it attached right there and there if we remove this plate. Or not, I guess the plate's gonna stay on. There we go. You can see how it's attached basically. And it makes it really sturdy, so it's not breaking off anytime soon. And sorry about that, it's early in the morning. So I could use this to making rifles, like rifle stocks, instead of using plates all the way down, because that would be 4 studs wide and kind of fat. But this is just what I have for right now, and it's pretty comfortable. This has no trigger guard, but you would never leave this gun loaded, obviously. Talk about loading. How you load a gun is you break this down, or on here there would be a little lever, but because of the rubber band, I decided not to do it because it just kept screwing up. So, this pistol fires a 5.56 by 45, which, if you guys don't know, it's the AR-15's round at full pistol. So, it has a rail system here if you want to mount a scope or a small red dot sight, but I think iron sights would do the job pretty well. So, I really like these rear sights. I really love using them for everything. So here we have a handguard that you can hold on to, obviously when shooting this. This is kind of loose, so you would have to hold on to this and really hold on good to this thing, because it's very light, or it would be very light in real life, and yeah, it would fly back if you would only hold it with one hand. So there's the barrel, and yeah, really nothing too special going on here, just a standard pistol. So what you do is you load it in, break it down, and shoot. Then obviously when you would pull down, it would eject out the shell, and you could put in a new one and then shoot that. So pretty cool. I just decided to build this because I wanted to have a break action pistol, even though I still really wanted to have a grip down here, but this is how it ended up being, so yeah. Sorry about that again. So let's get on to this, which is the knife that I made for this loadout, which is Walker's flip knife. And I followed his tutorial. He said that like it would work better if I had tape, because I told him that I was having issues with the blade wobbling. Now it doesn't wobble as much. It still wobbles quite a bit, but that's to be expected with Lego, basically. So how this works is a Technic piece on the inside, right there. I don't know if you can see that at all. Probably, but it's the Technic piece with the string. So if you go and check out his tutorial, then you can see how it works, basically. I decided not to dedicate a whole video just on this. So yeah, again, tape is just so that it doesn't wobble that much. And I also added a little G-slope to make it even more angled and pointy than his was. So I still really like this. So yeah, kind of fun building. Now to the rifle. This rifle was kind of based off of a Caltech rifle, where basically the concept is that you only have the butt plate and the grip, and you have this space open so you don't have to have materials, or you just don't need this space in general. So I decided to incorporate that on my own rifle basically. This rifle would be used for competition shooting, such as it would be a cheap rifle, light rifle, bought by what's it called? Those shooting training, sports shooting things basically. They would buy these rifles and then use them basically. So that's just what I would think, because lightweight since you don't have this, and yeah, it's very nice. So it's fairly sturdy. This breaks sometimes if I put too much pressure on it, which I don't know why it does, but it shouldn't. But yeah, grip is very comfortable since it's just a standard rifle stock grip. So yeah, trigger right there. The safety, which when you push in is unsafe, push out it's on fire. So yeah. What else? Yeah, magazine release, which when you press, the magazine just falls out basically. I made 2 magazines, so they also go in at angles like that, as you can see where it sits. It's at an angle, and I think it just looks cool. So what you could do is, you were like competition shooting, you could just press that and then put in the mag. That wasn't supposed to happen. Come on. Sorry about that. But yeah, basically the magazine's dropped. The bolt right here, which it is single action, you would think that you would just pull this back and it would automatically go forwards. But the thing is, in most competition shooting, you have bolt action rifles, so you have to pull it up, then pull it back, push it forwards again. But on mine, you just pull it straight back. So you would load your mag, then shoot. It's a lot faster. So also, if you haven't realized, this is how I hold the gun. I hold it down in the magazine, which you probably shouldn't in real life, because that could probably cause feeding issues, bringing too much pressure on the bolt. But anyways, this little pin going out there basically works like the Mosin the gun. When you pull it back, this piece gets pulled out basically. Then when you push it in, it's gonna stick out. Then it's under spring pressure. When you pull the trigger, that's gonna fly forwards, hit the bullet inside, ignite, and then shoot basically. So that's what would happen between every shot. The iron sights are just the same as on that pistol, but I'm still gonna show them. Or they're kind of the same. This one is a little bit smaller, since you would probably use iron sights when aiming at a long distance target. That would be pretty small. So you have the handguard here, which you could hold either there or here, as I said, or even all the way forwards if you have somewhat lengthy arms, which this is also pretty comfortable. So yeah, you have the barrel visible there. The rubber band here, which I basically only have here because it springs the bipod forwards so that it doesn't fall back and then break, which it tends to usually do. So you can push it out and then it extends basically. So you can then deploy the rifle. It works a lot better when you're holding it, obviously. But basically how it works is in the front here, these two pieces basically connect together. So when you push this up, those hold in. This piece locks in there. Like that. Now, the obvious issue is that it falls very easily. So yeah. Anyways, here's the scope that I made. It's a very simple scope, just a knob on the side and on top. Basically how we attach it is like that. And I think this rifle looks very cool with the scope. So that's looking down the scope. And you would obviously shoot like that. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. That is pretty much it. I know this was a very long video, but it's a long video because you won't get any videos for a really long time. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys. Goodbye.